The name of my book is Meena Meets Her Match. Meena is a fun-loving first grader that has some new problems she does not understand. Her story takes place at home and at school during the winter. One day that was super gray, Meena says, "I make a wish that the snow keeps melting and all the colors come flooding back and they drown out all the gray that's everywhere." Meena wants to live and breathe colors so much that some might say she is obsessed with them. But can you blame her? Life is so much better with colors. Meena is learning, though, that some days it is super difficult to find a rainbow. Meena begins having problems with her arms and accidentally throws cereal on her dad. After she is put through some scary tests at the hospital, there are even more downer days. During these rough days, though, she is surrounded by a wonderful family. Her dad is very comical and knows just how to bring a smile to her face. When he's wearing his running gear that looks absolutely ridiculous, he strikes a funny pose to make her giggle. Her mom, she's very loving and becomes very protective after they get back from the trip to the hospital. Meena's mom is keeping her close all the time, and Meena is not happy about it. One day, while playing with her cousin and sister outside, Meena decides to hide. "Let's run for it," I whisper to Eli. "What? Why?" "Shh," Rosie whispers loudly. "It's a bear." "Come on," I tug at his arm. "Now's our chance." "But you'll get into trouble," Eli says. "I don't care. I just want to..." But it's too late. Mom is coming right toward us. Her steps are long and powerful. "Stay down," I hiss. Eli ducks his head. Mom stops on the other side of our bush, puts her hands on her hips, and glares at me through the branches. "Meena," she says. "We're lost in the woods," Rosie chirps happily. "You can't see us." Meena's jacket is bright orange, she snaps. "Satellites can see her. And if you're all going to hide from me, we're leaving." She holds out her hand. Rosie takes it and skips along, her pigtails bouncing, while Mom stalks across the yard. Traitor. I don't want to go home. I don't want to sit around where everything reminds me of this morning, and everybody looks at me like I might burst into flames. In school, Meena is not staying focused. She thinks to herself, "What's the matter with me? Stupid spot in my head. Stupid something that ruins everything." Her health problems would be enough to handle without anything else. On top of that, Meena is frustrated because Sophia never has time for her anymore, and she is missing out on building a totally awesome igloo. Meena tries to forget about her problems while working on a school project, and it takes until the last minute for Meena to complete it. Sometimes there just is no inspiration, and then other times it only takes a shiny, colorful candy wrapper to bring on new ideas. This is a book you will enjoy as you try to remember what it's like to be a first grader. As you turn the page, you can't help but wonder, just like Meena. What will the doctor say is wrong? Will Sophia ever be her friend again? Who will be chosen as most creative in the classroom? I love how her dad decides to give Meena some longed-for answers when he begins by saying, "Once upon a time there was a girl who made a very big mess." If you want to find out what happens in the rest of the story, get yourself a copy of Meena Meets Her Match by Carla Manternack.